Hi there, time for arts and crafts again. Today we're reusing a cereal box, very handy, can be used for lots and lots of different things. And we're going to make a picture frame. So I have sort of, not cheated, but I have decided to use a mat from a photo frame that I had around the house just to make this tracing a little bit easier. So what you want to do is open up the box completely flat so that you've got these two sides here. And I traced exactly around this mat, the outside and then the inside, so that I had something very similar. And then I took out the piece from the middle of this and I lay that on the other inside of the box. And notice we're using the brown or the gray part of the inside of the box. And that's actually a way that you can tell if a box is recyclable. If you look on the inside and it's brown or gray, it's probably been made from recycled paper and it can be recycled again. And if you're really, really into it, you can look somewhere on the box. Sometimes it will say what percentage of recycled content is post-consumer waste, which means that it's come from someone's recycling bin, and how much of it is just plain old recycling, which means that it probably came from the paper manufacturer, some scraps that they had around. Either way, it's recycling, post-consumer. If you can find high post-consumer content in recycled paper products, that's even better. That means we're really, really closing the loop and encouraging recycling. So I took this piece and I want to trace around here bigger than what this piece is because it's going to make up the backing of our picture frame and will actually hold the picture in. So I'm going to kind of measure. A ruler would be best for this, but I can't locate ours at the moment. So I'm going to use the other part of the picture frame as my straight edge. And I'm just gonna put this outside of that rectangle and trace around it and try to get it as straight as possible. So you can see I've kind of already done that. It's a little bit bigger than that one. Then I'm going to cut that out. And you probably want to use big scissors for this rather than school scissors. School scissors have kind of a hard time getting through cardboard, even though this is thin cardboard. All right, once I've got that, I need to make sure that I didn't make it too big. Nope, that looks good. Now see how this is overlapping right here? We want to figure out which side we want to be the top, because we're going to tape around here, but not this top side because that's where we're going to drop the picture in. So you can use tape. I recommend using tape, but I just have glue right here in front of me, so that's what I'm going to use. And my picture is a little bit smaller than this frame, so what I could also do is cover this with some colored paper or something. I can also glue my picture onto this backing here and make sure that it's centered. I'll probably do that real quick. This is an old picture of my youngest son in his little fireman hat. Oh. So we'll put this on here. He doesn't know I'm doing this. And glue this to the back like so. Now there are a couple things that you could do with your picture frame at this point. If you wanted to, you could put some magnet on the back of it and make it a picture frame for the fridge, which is fun. Moms like to have pictures on the fridge. You should see my fridge. Or you can make a little kickstand for it. My picture is crooked. So that it stands up. So if you've got one of these scraps on the side of the box, you can make yourself a little kickstand. So I want this to be kind of down here towards the bottom, and I'm going to put a bend in it. And I'm also putting this a little bit off center. So I want to first check and make sure that it's going to be where I want it. Yep, I think that's pretty good. I don't want it all the way flush with the bottom because then it can't lean back. So I'm going to glue that on here. Lean it back. Ta-da! There you go. Happy Mother's Day. Right on there. You could decorate her on here, color, right? I love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. Or you're a great teacher. Put a picture for your teacher in there. Send it to them. You could mail this really easily. Grandmas love this kind of stuff too. Have fun with it.